Fouled him. It was a clean block.
Who taught you to play, Mike Tyson?
Point is, my team won, didn't it?
Guys, it's not a big deal.
Losers buy drinks at Jake's for a week.
Well, in that case, you found me.
Hey, what's going on?
Your boyfriend body checked the new guy.
The guy works for the FBI. Can't take on a neurosurgeon.
Yeah, I should have warned you. Patrick doesn't play well with others. Are you okay?
It's just a sprain. It's okay.
He's fine.
I'll get him checked out. Hook you up with a hot nurse. Maybe you can get a sponge bath if you play your cards right.
Yeah, that's good.
What are you trying to do? Kill my friend?
Hey, you're the one that told me to invite him. I can't help it if he sucks.
Right. You know he's a prize fighter, don't you? You better be careful who you foul next time.
Well, we bonded. It's a guy thing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently a very sweaty guy thing.
You like sweaty, don't you? So what are you going to do about it?
Why don't you come see? Leave that to me.
You're mad at me.
Oh, very mad.
I love pregnancy hormones for the 4th time this week.
You know, you've got to have a level 3 security clearance to get in here.
It's a good thing I could crack the code.
Can I help you?
Looking for something sharp, mate.
Well, that doesn't sound good. I hear you're going under the knife again.
Colon cancer.
I'm sorry.
You want to pity something? Pity this. Figure if I'm going to go, I'm going to go all the way. No use putting off the inevitable.
Oh, you know, I had an uncle who had a barber shop when I was a kid. I used to work there on weekends.
How long ago was that?
Cutting hair is like riding a bike. Trust me, you're in good hands.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm Dr. Scorpio. What seems to be the problem?
This is Moira Anderson. She's a 23-year-old female with cystic fibrosis. She's complaining of increased cough and sputum production and new onset shortness of breath.
Dr. Simpson, you wanting me the rundown on cystic fibrosis?
It's a disease that causes mucus to build up in the lungs, making it more difficult to breathe. The mucus traps bacteria in the airways and results in respiratory infections.
And severe lung damage. And how is CF contracted?
It's hereditary. Most people are diagnosed as infants, and most people won't live to see their 30th birthday.
It's okay. I've been counting down the years. I've gotten used to living with a disease with no cure.
Dr. Scorpio, there's another patient in the waiting area with cystic fibrosis.
Get a mask. Can you get in the wheelchair? We have to get her to ICU now.
What's going on?
We've got 2 contagious CF patients exposed to each other.
I'm taking her to ICU.
Possible contamination. Where's the other patient?
Follow me.
You two so much just breathe the same air. The bacteria in your lungs could spread like wildfire.
Where are they taking her?
Yes, sir, I need you to come with me.
Sir, we need to get you out of the area immediately.
There's a cell room down the hall.
Okay, come on, let's move.
I'm not going anywhere.
Look, if you want to live, you will do exactly what we tell you to.
I want an ABG and make sure the ICU puts her on the mask. Stop, please! What is it?
You don't have to be so careful about keeping us apart.
I don't think you understand. If you two are in the same room, you could both die.
Yeah, I think that's a chance I'm willing to take. He's my boyfriend.
Order a chest x-ray, a sputum culture, and a pulmonary function test.
I had an FEV1 2 weeks ago. It was 50%. If you give me some oral antibiotics, I'll be fine.
Well, it's important that we take every measure to ensure your well-being.
You're a virgin, aren't you?
Not the last time I checked.
A CF virgin.
Dr. Scorpio is one of the best physicians in the hospital.
Sorry, it's just... We're supposed to be at Niagara Falls right now. Cyrus has been planning this road trip for months.
So romantic.
I know, right? So we left Atlanta on Friday, which is where we're from, and we stopped at Colonial Williamsburg and Gettysburg because we're total history geeks.
You've spent the last 3 days together in a car?
We kept the windows down.
I don't think you understand the severity of the situation. The bacteria in your lungs is always present, even if you're feeling fine. And if you continue to live recklessly, the bacteria will take over, causing a huge lung infection, possibly leading to respiratory failure.
I've been living with CF every day since I was 2 years old. I think I have a handle on the basics of contagion. So if you don't mind, maybe we could skip the lecture and just go straight to the antibiotics. I've got a waterfall to see.
I've still got it.
What's going on in here?
I was just getting a makeover. What you think?
We could have gotten you an appointment with the hospital's barber.
GH is a barber?
The nurse Johnson is full of secrets.
There are some things in this hospital that are on a need-to-know basis, and then there are some things that are common knowledge, like the barber.
Whatever you say.
Just clean up this mess, please, and get back to work.
What was that all about?
The nurse Ratchet is a stickler for the rules.
That had nothing to do with hospital policy, my friend. Someone's stuck in the middle of a lover's spat.
Do you want to walk out of here with a lopsided head of hair?
If there's anything you... Hey, lady. Hey. You know, sometimes I forget that you're HIV positive. I wish I was so lucky.
How you doing? You know, with the pregnancy and all the meds.
Oh, I'm fine. You know, it's just kind of a lot.
Yeah.
I take Zidovudine 3 times a day and Nevirapine twice a day. It's supposed to decrease the chances of the baby contracting HIV. And then on top of that, you know, prenatal vitamins, iron, folic acid, all that stuff.
Good God, that sounds overwhelming.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of used to it by now, but it's exhausting sometimes.
I don't know how you do it. I mean, I couldn't do it. Hold it together the way you always do.
Yes, you could. Because you'd have no choice. Like me. I mean, really, it's something that you can't understand until you have to deal with it. It's weird. We're doctors, you know. We understand a lot about disease, but you don't really know until you're the one living with it.
You good?
I'm telling you, I'm not the one who's sick.
Yeah, I don't hear any crackles in your lungs, but I'd like to run some more tests to be sure. Order a chest x-ray and a CBC with differential.
When can I see Moira?
We'll talk when we get your labs back.
I'm going out of my mind here, guys.
If you don't mind, how did you and Moira meet?
In an online support group. Turns out we live 5 miles from each other. We've been seeing the same specialist since we were kids. Crazy, right?
And what's your doctor say about your relationship?
Same thing you do. That we're playing Russian roulette.
Yeah, there's plenty of women without CF.
Yeah, I've tried to date normal girls. But they always treat me like I'm some kind of charity case. Moira's different. She doesn't care I've got a disease.
Yeah, I could imagine that'd be tough to give up.
Who said anything about giving up? I don't care if it's 2 years or 20. I'm spending the rest of my life with her, starting tonight.